In the dusty mining town of Virginia City, Nevada, in the year 1868, William A. Clark was a charismatic silver magnate, known for both his wealth and ambition. Clark had ascended to prominence during the Comstock Lode Silver Rush, but many knew him for something darker, a series of questionable dealings that included bribes, political manipulation, and even violence. His rise was a tale of riches marred by imminent danger. The backdrop of Virginia City at the time was chaotic. Entrepreneurs flocked to the booming area, drawn by the promise of silver. Clark, however, had a powerful adversary, a rival named John W. Mackay, a savvy businessman who threatened to eclipse him. As tensions escalated, Clark sought to solidify his influence, vowing to eliminate anyone who stood in his way. On a fateful night in July, Clark attended a lavish party, celebrating the latest silver strike. As the moon hung high, he glimmered in his finery, yet a storm brewed beneath the surface. That evening, Mackay vanished, kidnapped amidst the turmoil. The town buzzed with rumors. Could Clark be involved? Unraveling the conspiracy was no easy task. Whispers of collusion between local law enforcement and Clark's cadre of enforcers spread like wildfire. A group of brave miners banded together, determined to uncover the truth. They questioned witnesses and followed leads, tracing Mackay's last known whereabouts to a secretive cabin in the hills, which was rumored to be a hideout for criminals in Clark's employ. As the miners closed in, a clandestine meeting in the dead of night revealed the betrayal. Inside the cabin, they discovered evidence, documents detailing greenbacks exchanged for silence and threats. Just as they began piecing together the puzzle, a gunfire erupted from within the shadows, a trap set to silence them. With raw courage, the miners fought back but were outmatched. They escaped, vowing to expose Clark's brutal machinations. Word reached the vigilant San Francisco Chronicle, an outlet eager to expose the criminal underbelly of the West. As news spread, public outrage mounted against Clark. Mackay, presumed dead, had been held captive in a remote location. When he finally emerged months later, battered yet alive, he sought justice. The community rallied, and an investigation was launched. Clark, facing mounting pressure and external scrutiny, used his political connections to wage war against the miners and any dissenters. Yet, the truth had a power of its own. Relentless and filled with the righteous spirit of revenge, the miners sought to turn the tide. They gathered evidence against Clark, igniting trials that would rock Virginia City to its core. During the tense court hearings, tales of greed, betrayal, and rampant corruption spilled forth, making it clear the silver rush was stained with the blood of its dreamers. In a gripping climax at the courthouse, Clark's empire began to crumble as damning testimonies mounted. Fearing for his life and legacy, he fled into the night. Though Clark was never formally convicted, the story of Mackay's abduction and the subsequent trials transformed the landscape of power in the mining community. In the weeks that followed, Clark's name faded into infamy, while Mackay's survival cemented his status as a hero among the miners. Virginia City, once ruled by the wealthy elite, had turned a corner, a small victory for justice in a world overshadowed by greed. Ultimately, the events surrounding the fate of a missing Silver King revealed the dark undercurrents of ambition, betrayal, and the fight for truth in America's untamed frontier.